Hey, you guys. So, me and Parker just heard the news from our governor, Greg Abbott. He's deciding, I guess, at a Luby's meeting or, I don't know, a meeting at Cracker Barrel, that he's going to go ahead and open up Texas at 100%. Where were the doctors? Where were the scientists? Where were the people there to give up follow-up information as to if that's safe, if this is the right time to do that, which of course it's not. We need to continue to slow the spread of the virus. If you can't understand if you can't understand this, then I need you to really sit down and think about it. Because if you sit down and think about it, if you have a virus and it's spreading, then you have to do things to slow the spread of that virus. And he's probably leaning on the vaccination, but you have to slow the virus down as well as vaccinate people, because if not, they're just going to continue to spread the virus. Like, think about chicken pox. If you decided to take your kid to school with the chicken pox, then you're going to spread the chicken pox. If you leave your kid at home, your kid will not spread chicken pox. They'll get better from the chicken pox, and the other kids at school are not infected. It's just that simple. I promise you, it's just as simple to think about coronavirus the same way. So why in the hell would you open up? Like, really? 100% capacity, and I believe he said no mask. I'm still gonna be wearing my mask. Like, I'm not ridiculous. You don't know what's gonna happen to you when you get the virus. That's the thing. That's the whole thing. And if you're stupid enough to go out here and listen to Greg Abbott after they just messed us around with the power grid and all that stuff, then go ahead and be foolish enough to listen to that fool. Because he doesn't care. He just wants to get everything 100% open. First of all, to get your mind off of the mess up that they did with the power grid, and him already knowing about the power grid going to fail the Friday before all this crap happened. So he already knew. So he trying to get your mind off of that. Also, when the deaths start ringing up, then you'll forget all about Ted Cruz and everything they've been doing, and it'll go into, oh, well, COVID, blah, blah, blah. Remember who did this. Remember on this day, if he continues this and decides to fully open up, because I think it's ridiculous, because you said it at some luncheon, I don't even know, like, it was a luncheon. You were sitting down with other people having lunch, and you gave this you said this, and hopefully he goes back on it, because I really do think that you need to speak to the officials, and the medical officials is what I'm saying. Hopefully, our local leaders will fight him over it. I really do hope so. I think that that's probably going to happen, that our local leaders are going to tell him, oh, hell to the now, because you just can't have people out here dying. I'm so sorry. It's just because you want to make a little bit more money, which is, I mean, kind of what you did with the power grid, right? You didn't make sure that they regulated it and people died, and now you're kind of moving on. Just like it's like normal, like normal, because you don't care. Okay. This is just, you guys, come on, vote. And also pay attention to what the hell is going on around here. Because I feel like when you don't pay attention, you tend to not vote, or you tend to think that your vote doesn't count. But please, this next election, we have to get him out of there, and listen to people that act like, I hope that Beto runs for governor, because I think that Beto is a outstanding guy, better than the loser that we have now. So please, you guys, the next primary, just listen to who is actually speaking to you and who is actually making promises that that are more in line with what you want. Because more than likely that person will probably try to do the stuff that you want. But Greg Abbott is giving empty promises and he's doing reckless things. So, Texas, we're not going to ever, as far as the people working at home, we're not going to go back into the office anytime soon. This is it. Like, you continuously do reckless moves and hey, whatever. See ya. Love you.